going live tonight, you know what I'm saying, to talk about this. Now, you might say, Skinny, you've been under a rock, but for the last couple of weeks, you know what I mean, I've been moving, I've been trying to make big plays, and now that I'm almost settled into the new crib, to the new studio, all that stuff, you know what I'm saying, I'm back, man. I'm back to, you know what I'm saying? Back on these here topics. But it seems like somebody is missing in action, man, and that somebody is Hassan Campbell. Now, Hassan Campbell, I told you to shut your high yellow mouth before you get in trouble. Now, seems like the Chirac killers has put some type of bounty on your head or something. I don't actually know what's going on, but Hassan Campbell is missing. He is missing off the internet, and he's basically missing because of his mouth, and his whereabouts and his family is in danger. I told you, clout chasing will only get you so far, my brother. And right now, it has gotten you on a hiatus from YouTube. And why is that? Because you had the audacity to disrespect FBG Ducks' mother. Now you have went off in Clubhouse, and these guys are giving you the business, bruh. Threatening you. Stuff that your synthol arms can't protect. Like, you're not going to be able to blow up these arms and be like, bing, bing, bing. Like, you're not going to be able to do it, sir. You're not going to be able to do it. Salute to the Chirac, Chicago homies that's putting that pressure down on this bum, this fake thug, this fake killer. All of it's coming out now. Now you got some real smoke. You got some real beef. But you can't take it. You packed up them big arms. You packed up that receding hairline. You packed up everything, and you dipped. This here is hilarious, man. This is
The line to me talking about, oh, it's under investigation, had me thinking that my son was still alive. They were around the other corner announcing him dead on national TV, and somebody clapped in the crowd when they announced his name. So it's more than what people think that I'm dealing with. It's deeper. I'm fighting for the rights of his music because somebody who he trusted is not allowing us to pursue with dropping his music. That's why I be so hard to push what I'm trying to do, because as a mom, y'all mothers, if they're still alive, like, that's your queen. I don't care what she did. She left your ass on a garbage lid. You forgive her. She brought you here. She ain't get no payment for that.
Hi, guys. I just wanted to come on and touch on this whole conversation that's out here on YouTube about Hassan Campbell is missing. I don't really know that I believe he's missing. I feel like if he was physically missing, that his family would say something. But I do think it's an out of sight, out of mind type thing where he is allowing whatever he had going on with LaSheena, FBG Ducks' mother, to kind of calm down, you know, because I think that he realizes by now that a lot of these guys, a lot of people on YouTube create content around him and some of the things that he will do and say. I don't know if some of this stuff is intentional or if it's not, who's to say? I don't know Hassan personally to say, but this is not a new thing from him, as far as him saying controversial things that people may not necessarily like or agree with. I do think it was on the disrespectful side for him to sort of point the finger at the mother. And what I notice about all of these guys is you never hear them include fathers in this reprimanding. But we all understand that it takes a woman and a man to create a child. So there's a responsibility that falls on these fathers that they all see these men seem to think that they can just walk off from, right? And you hear it in their commentary, because I didn't hear Hassan not one time address the guys who walk away from their responsibility as fathers and that are not setting examples for their sons. And then just to move away from, whatever he was trying to say with what he was saying. FBG Duck was 26 years of age. There were some guys last year who were murdered that were a lot younger. Some of them passed, I guess, from drug overdoses, and some of them were killed. But his situation was not a unique one. That's number one. And number two, he's 26. At what point is it that he gets to take responsibility for himself, right? You think that parents are supposed to lay some type of foundation for their kids, the morals, the value system. I got it. I get it. But then how do you explain when you have these kids who come out of two-parent homes and they've had every opportunity laid at their feet, and they go out and rape some woman, go out and murder someone, and do all kind of other things as well. So can we just blame it on the parenting, So the conversation is loaded. I think that he just took the route of pointing the finger at FBG Duck's mother because he knew it would create controversy. Now, as far as people threatening him, I'm not a part of Clubhouse, so I don't hear all of these conversations that go on over there. I don't know if someone threatened him or not, but, I think that he has the opportunity to let some time go by, or he can at least come back and apologize for the way that he delivered whatever it is he was trying to say. Because I think that you can have the conversation about responsibility as parents without pointing fingers at someone. You can have that conversation on your channel, but just, have the conversation. You don't need to point the finger at anybody's mother, because there is no rule book on parenting, and we don't all have the answers the way people would like to pretend. Just because your child has never got in trouble, now you're the answer to parenting. You have all the answers to parenting. It's kind of like Kevin Samuels have all the answers to relationships while not being in one. So yeah, he's sitting in a place where he can sit in just judgment of people, right? Because he doesn't have to do the work in a relationship with a woman. And now it's coming out that he really doesn't want that anyway. And so it's all of that. You can't sit here and judge people simply because your kids are not getting in trouble. Now you have all the answers to parenting. You don't. No one does. And I said what I said on that. Like I said, and he was 26 years old. At what point is he responsible for himself and the decisions that he made for his life? And a lot of these kids are taking these routes hoping that they can get into music and then come out of these lifestyles, even if they're not telling their friends that, So who's to say what was really going on? And she has, like I said, I don't know if I said, but she has videos up where she is stating that she was raised around this with her kids, right? She was very young herself. And like I said, where are the fathers? Where are the boys that are supposed to be taking half of the responsibility for these kids? We don't get to just erase them because we don't see them. That part of your conversation should come up every time you have a conversation for someone's parenting, because they're both responsible for raising a child. But you guys can let me know what you think about this situation. Do you think that Hassan is missing? Do you think the Chicago people got it? You think they hemmed him up? I don't personally believe that. I think that he is taking a break on an out of sight, out of mind type situation where this will die down. People will stop talking about him and talking about this particular situation and move on to all the other stuff that's going on around us. And so I think that's what he's doing, taking that break. So he's not constantly getting into these arguments or debates or conversations with people who are going to come to his channel to challenge him on the things that he said in that video. It's unfortunate that we handle things this way, but everybody's on YouTube trying to get their clicks and views. But there's also a conversation about this record industry. There's also a conversation about how these guns and drugs get out here, right? Every child that has a gun on the streets of Chicago didn't steal it from their mother. Okay, so let's be clear about that. They didn't steal it from their grandfather. Let's be clear about that. Some of these guns are being bought off the streets, right? So how are they getting out there? Who's making those guns available? Have some outrage for that. Have some outrage for that. I'll see you guys in the next video. Let me know what you guys think about Hassan is missing. Do you think he's missing? Do you think that he's doing, like I said, just taking a break to let the conversation die down? I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.